I am Oracle Unicorn, and welcome to Coffee, Tea, and Chit-Chat. So, excuse my 420. I didn't. Okay. If you keep a towel all folded up, it starts to smell mildewy. So I had to I forgot to spread it apart. Usually I have it hanging over my tack board, but I have the calendar there now, so I didn't want to put it over my tack board. Good morning, everyone. We will get into a general reading, but usually I just sit here and coffee, tea, and chit-chat for a minute. I hope all of y'all are having a good morning. I can hear me alright. I don't think it's going to be general. I think it may end up being specific. I think this general reading is going to be more geared towards Scorpio. That's what it feels like. Yeah. So, we'll do unicorn's makeup. See, this is why we do the coffee. Because I gotta get the makeup. Coffee takes the makeup away when it comes to the lips. And the makeup goes with the reading. I can already feel the energy for it. It's just going to be there. So we're going to go ahead and put that through with it, which is here. Sometimes I end up getting people talking. Or maybe I'll do a general first and then jump into Scorpio after. So it's separated, stays separated. I might do that. I'll probably do a collective general and then jump into Scorpio after, just to have it a separate video. Or we'll have the hidden Scorpio. We want to keep it the hidden Scorpio. We'll see after I get done with my makeup. It may end up being the hidden Scorpio. I may have to change the title of this. Yeah, I can always like timestamp it. So it really doesn't matter, does it? As long as it's even there. Hello. Good morning. I guess it really doesn't. But yeah, chit-chatting with the comments and people usually is about this time until I finish drinking my coffee and doing my makeup. And then we go into the zodiac readings. I swept, mopped floors, cleaned up the bathroom a little bit. That's not perfect, but I cleaned it up. So I don't feel like if I do end up online all day, I don't feel like I neglected my part of chipping into the household type shit. So, finishing coffee. Right now we're doing coffee, tea, and chit chat. Yeah, people are fucking weird. I guess doing your best to be a responsible person, even though you can't hold a job, is fucking weird. I thought it was what people wanted. They still fuck you up on that shit. Like, and my followers for Facebook know what I be talking about. Like, oh man. You know what? Like, I really question this whole conflictions and wars stuff and this person tripping on this person and this person trying to take this person's land and this, that, and other. I don't get it. You need this, but then you sacrifice it, but then it sacrifices you in the longer run. I know my thoughts are random. This is why it's coffee, tea, and chit chat. Other shorts I've seen, this one is not bad. Oh, you're awesome. But yeah, I am also express my thoughts too, and thank you for clarifying. But I am kind of weird though. But I think I'm the good weird. Oh, I love my tattoos. Would you go to an Eskimo or in Alaska and tell them in their heritage that their markings for their heritage are horrible? I wouldn't. That's turning down a whole culture. You fucked up person. You'd go say some rude ass shit to a culture. You down history. You're a horrible person. I'm wondering why we're sitting here trying to kill all of culture and tradition off, and we got people left and right just shit talking culture and history, and you wonder why we got such a racism issue. I mean, have you seen your comments? We don't know how to be adults. It does say no children here. I wish it didn't just apply to age. Hello. Like, for real, I wish it didn't just apply to age. I wish the AI was actually cognitive smart enough and had the freedom to go, yeah, you act, you sound like child, so you are child on an adult platform. Yeah, AI, good job. If they can't handle it, I guess they shouldn't be doing it. Because we're trying to unite here, have peace, And it's no wonder you want to kill us when they are killing the us that you want to survive. What? Where did it all wrong? Where did it all go wrong? Where did it all go wrong? Oh man. The fact that Elon Musk decided to worry about robots instead of care about the electricity issue that he caused over his fucking stupid cars. We could end up going in a blackout over our intellectual Elon Musk. Tesla was better than him. That's where it all went wrong. We decided to focus on killing the earth instead of saving it. And then all of our officials decide to become a whole trafficking ring of a business and become the heart of human trafficking all over the fucking globe. That's where it went wrong. Now, which president started it? I would like to know that one too. That's the perfect question. That's why we have beautiful Trump getting all that shit going. Oh, yeah, okay. Sure. As if he wasn't a part of the core of all the child part of the trafficking when it comes to Elon Musk. I mean, not Elon Musk, when it comes to Epstein Island. I don't know why I said that, my apologies. When it comes to Epstein Island. So you even sitting there being a Trump supporter, honestly, I'm sitting here questioning your decisions and how much you pay attention, because as much as he has glitterified some of the things he's done to make y'all feel like he's a good decision, in result, why are y'all still protecting Epstein's properties while you sit here and glorify Trump? Those are the real questions. Why are you giving houses, especially the White House, to a main business person who was a part of human trafficking while you gave him gratification for being a top businessman, when in reality, I doubt that it wouldn't have went under if it wasn't for Epstein. So you think he's the number one businessman. In my opinion, he's the number one trafficker. That's my opinion. We are the United States of America, and if you want to keep your Constitution, then I guess you should all start doing your research and actually start figuring out the truth, seeing how you have the accessibility to you to be able to do so, and start caring about how your electricity is going out. And start caring about how much you destroy your own earth and animals, because you have animals coming out of your forest giving you their young because they can't feed them. So tell me again why Trump is great? When your own citizens don't even care about the land it lives on, and you bitch so much about your food, but I don't see no farms getting built. I see more buildings getting built and more people being left to the streets. And if you're vegan, you need to start respecting those who do need to eat meat, because I'm actually biologically allergic to the folic acid that is transmutated. And on top of that, those that are just vegan end up overly skinny and malnutritious because you don't eat meat. Those that eat meat, and if you use it sparingly and actually, they're not nearly as unhealthy as what you try to do when it comes to your vegan stuff, when it comes to the body. So no, you cannot sit here and tell me we're not omnivores, both. I'm pretty sure that's what that word is. I'd have to refresh my memory on that, so excuse me. But I ain't never said I was the fucking smartest person in the world. But I am saying how we have a lot of issues that we sit here and ignore, how we gratify a bunch of stuff that's still getting bombed, still getting destroyed, instead of actually creating peace. No, you're still arguing instead of actually cleaning up your land. And no, your medical field's crashing. You got abandoned hospitals with bodies in it. You got abandoned hospitals with human remains left behind, with blood pathogens left behind. You have an Ebola issue going on. Like, okay, tell me again. And then these citizens don't want to sit here and twiddle your thumbs like Trump's going to wave a magical fucking wand and change it while he's sitting here bombing a whole other country. Okay. Everyone, if you're being cool, keep it to yourself. That's your lifestyle. Stop pushing it on other people. You're nothing more than a Christian doing that shit. It's ridiculous. Leave people alone. They don't want to eat. I agree with not making these animals suffer in industries, but if they're living a happy fucking farm life and then they get killed to go eat, that's no fucking different than what you hunters are just gaming half this shit. You ain't even eating it. So don't kiss the goat with it. Anything else? Okay. I feel like arguing with someone that just wants to sit there and argue because you probably are paid from Trump to sit here and interrogate me. Because that's all you seem to circle around. So really, was that Trump yesterday? That's a straight religion. Because I'm really starting to question this one. Is that because I'm making a lot of people rethink some shit? I think they better. Before you put us in such a dark hole. We don't even have the sun to help us. And I can't believe we're so stupid to rally for you instead of fix our earth. We can't even come together to care about our own earth, much less come together to actually care about someone literally can't stop murdering people and was on the fucking files that won't even be released, but we want to talk about aliens. Right. What's next? Before we get into a crazy Scorpio reading. Steaks are delicious. As long as we're not sitting here torturing the animals for it, and we're not sitting here being gluttonous. Yeah, healthy balance. Yeah, it is. Healthy way of cycle of life. What, you gonna tell a fucking snake stop eating what it's supposed to be eating and go choke down some fucking pine cones? No, the fuck you're not. No, the fuck you're not. Are you gonna tell a bird to just constantly go eat some fucking snakes when it likes to eat its little pellets or whatever, it eats seeds and stuff? No, the fuck you're not. You're not gonna change an animal's life and force them to your belief. No, you're not. So why are you gonna do that to each other? Because Trump does it to everyone else and y'all support Trump because you sure as hell rally up for him. Seeing how everyone wants to make this about Trump. That was what was in the comments. Seeing how the comments aren't there whenever y'all got y'all's replays. And good morning. I'm almost done with my coffee. We'll get into a general reading, and I think I'll go into another cut for Scorpio. Of course it is, because I'm speaking my opinion. I'm using my constitutional right, and they're trying to literally destroy our Constitution. I mean, it's quite obvious. I'm just making it more apparently visibly aware so that it becomes a normalcy. Yeah, you'd rather ignore the issues, and that's why we have an ongoing homeless issue, and play around with something that could be imaginary because half of you don't even believe in it and the other half do, and this could all be a scientific experiment to manipulate most of the masses to believe in something that keep their bigger issue at hand. Sure, you must work for Trump too. How many goons are here? This is for entertainment purposes only, whether the comments are there or not. Whether apparently in your replays, and I'm just making this up because this is private when I'm live. So it makes me wonder who you people even are anyway. While apparently Lori Ball was able to get in, and she's the only subscriber really able to get in while I'm live. And I apparently have random people here being able to get in while I'm live. Who are you people really? Not even the ones in my replays, but the ones in my lives. And that's why I'm fully explaining it for you, those that are in my replays, so then people want to sit there and try to make it out like I'm some sort of crazy person, and others who actually love me are going to be like, no, here, watch the real video. Oh, but it's okay because we got all our officials suppressing all the truth and real shit, right? Like they hold some honorable badge. What a fucking joke. Entertainment purposes only, please. Maybe I really should. I am doing Scorpio. I know why. Oh, and this is for Scorpio straight up, okay? Straight up Scorpio. Yes, Scorpio, your reading is staying hidden in here because you have the most, I think, striking. We'll see what's up. Yeah, 10 of Cups energy. Yeah, okay. I guess I gotta be careful at the same time. Okay. Court energy, 10 of Swords when it comes to King of Wands. And fire sign. Oh, man. Because of the juggling tied to receipts of money. For all this is receipts of money. Someone quite didn't know what they were being paid for. Wow. But someone unveiled the trick. Unveiled the trick. Yes, project done. Knight of Wands. Not quite sure if it'll work. That's what you feel. You're not quite sure if it'll work, but looks like you're willing to try. Looks like you're supported. Those of you that are doing this of your pure intent, energy, and justice. Those of you that's trying to win because you were a part of this betrayal, no, you're going to get just as bad as whatever it is that fire sign is getting, if not worse, depending on who you really are. But this King of Cups I'm talking about, that there's something they were getting paid for, but they were juggling it because there was some sort of hidden aspect to it, and that's what they're going to court for. And this information is getting heavily revealed, and this could either be tied with a Gemini. I did see a star card. This could be Aquarius as well. I'm hearing Sagittarius, Aries, Taurus. Um, it looks like there is a energy of an apology, but I don't feel like that is activated until this is just almost like the dust is still up because it's been solidified almost like, yeah, they're like done and done, but like settling, things are getting placed now because it's been um, like approved, like whatever this is has been approved so it can move forward. Now it's going to be able to move forward. You got the world card, and that was the like the burdensome issues is having to hold back moving forward, and that looks like that's coming down because no one can see this any differently. It's just, it all adds up now. Where everything had confusion, where everything had some sort of lack, now it has evidence. Where there was, a question or like not really all the way sure about something, now is solidified. Like now has evidence and solidification. Now is an ownership shifting. Like everything about this. Some of you, this is a house and now is in the right correct name. Now the paperwork of the ownership of these house, of this, of that, the names and everything is now correct. The now things can move forward because everything had to be recorrected. Because it was so frauded that it was in so much other names that like it had to be re-paperworked again because of how frauded it was. And that is what's letting you know is going to work. This is approval of solidification of accuracy. That's what that is, like accurate. Like someone had brought in some bones and you already did the research. The doctor said, yeah, this, and this. Now you got to get a certificate. This is the approval of that certificate. Now it's getting printed. And yet that's what's allowing you to be in this emotional rest. Okay. That's good. Scorpio. There's some aspects about it you may find out, but it's like it's already taken care of. Like it's like it's gonna trigger you a little bit, but then you're gonna be able to almost alchemize it in a matter of a millisecond because it was already taken care of. Like, so it had its issue and then it was solved. So now it is solved inside you automatically because it was solved instead of left hanging or with a cliffhanger or with a question lingering. Like every nick and cranny of this is solved because somehow, some way, someone knows if there was anything missing, it would have been found. And then it would cause issues. And then this person is not the type of person to just sit back and go, oh, okay, I'll just take. No, they've done that for way too long. So I feel like this person representing this person is going, no, if I can see a corner, I'm gonna get it. Until I see no more corners or no more cracks, then okay. And if I can, then at that point, I mean, then okay, it is what it is. But I'm not gonna overlook anything because that is one of the issues about this case, is so many things being purposely overlooked, creating fraud. Strength, stone, good. Someone could end up, like, there could be two fire signs involved, and one of them could be like they could have been in a way framed, and you're clearing that up too. So I feel like that's what anxiety is going on when it comes to this one fire sign. But I feel like you have close communication with them, so it's helping them to not stir nearly as much as this pot, so you can get it to calm down, and they're going to understand and be okay with its results as well. Just right now, you're trying to get it to freaking solidify first, and without too much chaos eroding while you're doing it. No, they're not magic cards, they're Skippo cards. I just made my own Oracle deck because I didn't have money to buy an Oracle deck, so I made one. Out of a game I like playing, so I love playing Skippo. Decision, embezzlement too. Yeah, it's a good decision, energy. That's the two I thought. You already know. I'm not even going to speak that one. There's a hangman energy relating to trust ancestral information tied to a divine feminine. Air. Tibet. Poison, dark, lost, star, investigation, justice, inner reflection. Copycat energy. So having to like re-identify because of re-identifications and inaccuracies of life and life insurance being involved, including, oh goodness, Wheel of Fortune, ancestors, hangman of the 12 principles with the crown. I thought so. So I was like, I know who Scorpio is. Yeah, it is Scorpio's day, isn't it? I do it. There was a few weeks ago, I was like, one day, you're gonna stand up, you're just gonna be like, well, this is what it is, so this is how this is, and this how this gonna be, this how this gonna be, because I'm the one with the crown, and I'm number one. But it's not gonna be in a crooked way. It's gonna be, oh, I'm tired of all this shit, and I don't even give a fuck no more. Like, that's the type of energy. But you do give a fuck. That's why intuition out of confusion and samurai energy. That had to have been a little bit of a rough one, because that had to expanded awareness, samurai energy, when it comes to moving forward. But you had to put a lot of little, talk about some skeletons, huh? I'd imagine so. But it looks good. It looks good, like the energy is rising up in a positive way. This is a good one. Now I see why Scorpio was called. Okay. There's this weird breakup energy. What was that about? Absolutely not when it comes to the selves. Uncomfortable knowing feeling. Caged attachments of lives. Of grandmother. Earth. Bad. Wild card. Oh, you're finding out about the second case on top of a case within this case and within another case. And another. And another. Oh, man. The states. How? Crown's about to whoop your ass. Oh, I'm done. This is for entertainment purposes only, and I find mad entertainment out of this, so excuse me for enjoying myself and laughing. Because this is too funny sometimes. I'm just going, what? Wild card. That's no kidding. With Greenland, water sign, and well, also some sort of flood inward tied to water sign involvement with fulfillment inside job food divine love here. Oh, okay. So there's some secrets, some things that they know that y'all gonna have a meeting. Okay. Loyalty is the law. Hi. Burned up magic cards. I just wrote a bunch of words down. On a random deck that had a bunch of cards. But happened to be my favorite game to play. I love playing Skip It. This is great. That's so funny. I'm still tripping over that comment because I think it's funny. I mean, I have a whole box of papers here. I made. Maybe there's two the same here and there. But it's all different. And it makes up some crazy shit, which we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that with some Scorpio energy here. Scotland is a committed friend. There's some sort of plant. No unicorn energy guides. Air? Lady of the night air. Talking with Scotland? What's Scotland got to say? Winning! Oh! Alright. I love my work. I just wish it would support me. I wish I had my own home. I wish I could afford my own food. One day I'll be loved enough for it to matter. Because my own family sure didn't. They let me die on the sidewalk. And then my son's family completely turned my son against me, so. And then my other son's family completely ripped him out of my life, so. What else are you led to believe? And then I tried to hang myself in a mental hospital. It didn't work. I didn't even get found. No one saved me. It was the afterlife. The afterlife saved my ass. Then spent the next 3-4 years wondering, why did I survive? It can't just be because I didn't want to be in purgatory. No, you probably were afraid I would have ripped through them freaking layers of shit again just because of, I mean, if I caused this much chaos here, I can only imagine what I did in the afterlife. No wonder your ass is at hell now. You stay there. I was too good for heaven. And the crazy part is this is legit true story, and I'm under exaggerating it. Oh, and all of Tampa knows. I had this state in it. I didn't have a state partnership until I went to Tallahassee, the capital of Florida. Oh, so I said the wrong one. It wasn't Tampa, it was Tallahassee. I don't think Tampa knew much about me when I was there because I was not on the sidewalks. But that is where my son was born. Trinity. Oh, that was good. Yes, that's good. I loved it. Good laugh, good laugh. Thank you. Here we go. So I'm gonna throw a little bit of this and then we'll put some papers out there. Grandmother, community, reconstruction, firefighter, new adventure, rare opportunity, and building. Y'all building school? Or refurbishing said school? Because I'd like to live there. I would like to make it my historical home and home. There's no place like home. But all the black people kicked me out. And that ain't no lie. It's true. It's a true story. Maybe the officials have a lot to do with it, but I'll tell you what. For someone grew up in the same neighborhood as what they like to preach about, y'all just as racist as what you call everyone else. Because I grew up around you and you threw me out. You have to be black to be able to hang out with the black. At least in Jacksonville. Right, 904? Because that's how you treated me. I was there my whole life. Mainly Orange Park, now I see why. It's behavior. That's not racism. That's straight up behavior. And that's just labeling it how mass it is amongst what culture. Stop giving us something to fucking sit here and complain about. Because really, everywhere I go when it comes to y'all's neighborhood is disgraceful, disgusting, and quite frankly, the most dangerous neighborhoods I've ever been in. And that's your fault. Now own up to it. If you don't like it, go back to Africa. I sure bitch about it all the time. Sure want to stay there, don't you? And you want to call it your land too. Well, then start acting like it instead of destroying it, destroying neighborhoods, and sitting here allowing your children to act the way they act. No different with these white people, these snub-nosed bitches that sit there and do the same thing. We're all community. You can't respect each other. You want to have your own communities with your own type, whatever. Well, then do so, but don't sit there and cause war just like we do as a country. You cause war within each other right there in your neighborhoods. I mean, much less sit here think you're a good country to sit here and bomb another when you're literally just as much of a war in society in your civilization as much as anywhere else. Just makes y'all hypocrites. Right, America? I mean, I feel you citizens can be better than that. But to me, I feel like you're being led to be this way. And I would like to give you a chance to prove yourselves better than that. But you seem to think you need to be controlled to be a civilization. I see where that gets y'all. You have ongoing homeless people. You have these houses falling apart because none of y'all got no money to be able to pay to have people to be able to work on it, and so no one be able to work on it or use their skills because y'all worry so much about money than actually have a harmonized freaking community. What is money gonna do if your community can't even structure right? So for anyone getting pissed about the king getting in the middle of it, honestly, your whole fucking land is owned by him besides the goddamn White House. You might as well just leave Trump in a little fucking building while everyone goes to fucking England. And leave the Indians to take care of the land because it's their fucking shit. Well, that's what you're trying to get ICE to do. Because that means every one of you white people need to go to England. Or fucking Norway. Or France. Or Italy. Or Scotland. Or Ireland. I don't know. Ireland needs some help. And not cultural death. Somehow, I don't understand why we don't care about the fact that all these cultures are fucking dying and you want to mix everything up like it's going to make everything better. No, you're still going to have issues with each other. You're just going to pin out, oh, you're a mug of this, or you're a mug blood of this, or you're a mug of this. You're just going to section it as you section it. You might as well just stop it now and go back to your cultures and help each other in their cultures. Stop being so greedy. Oh, you're a third world country. You deserve to be a third world country while we get ourselves all rich. Man, this is the issue already. While you got Putin sitting here flashing a freaking golden rod and a golden crown. And you want to sit there and try to steal land from Ukraine. Not saying maybe they don't deserve whatever, but still, that's still, it's all, it became a country, its own country for a fucking reason. Leave it the fuck alone. Ukraine, leave it the fuck alone. Leave your fucking line alone. How can you pride yourself on being the most respectable person in the earth globally if you can't even fucking respect that? Either of you. Because you got half the fucking country against Russia. And then fucking bombed him and his fucking oil so that he falls into a third world country and you can seem like you're fucking better and you deserve to freaking have Russia and overrule it all. That's what it makes you look like. Maybe you should question your ability to fucking lead. And then maybe you wouldn't have your nose so far up Putin's ass that you want to get half the world against him over a border. Because him and the king can't talk about it. Him and fucking France can't talk about it. They all got to fucking buddy up. China, freaking Trump, and fucking Putin got to buddy up to freaking be against the other half of the world. You trying to split the world in half? And it starts with your citizens. Y'all should know who the good ones are. But you allow things to be so hidden while you call it privacy. While you call it privacy. And how often now do we find off-the-wall parents that you can clearly, like, tell there obviously is an issue? DCF don't ever do their job. Either they take the good ones and leave them. They don't ever do anything. They're the fucking laziest organization I think I have ever known that's supposed to be there for you and help you when it comes to being a parent. Because there is no rule book about this, but damn, they will sit there and use that fucking helping hand to throw you in jail and take your children, won't they? How many of you have experienced that? How many of you for generations have been taught to fear CPS, DCF, however you want to name it? That's my point. And that's federal. Shouldn't that be a CIA issue? Oh no. They too busy to worrying about how to keep trafficking hidden. Right, CIA? Because that's how it's gone on for how many presidencies? Yeah, okay, I thought so. That's why there's an ongoing thing when it comes to personal investigators. Because you got crooked ass motherfucking CIAs. And then organizations of fucking crazy ass rich people being able to create their own fucking way of CIAing. Yeah, it's like, we done been in a civil war. But that's ongoing, and now it's just getting global. To me, I'm Yep, that's why people electrocute their brains. That's exactly why. World unity, though. Secret builder, world unity, teacher, principal energy here. Well, that's intriguing. The queen overseas. Whoa, that pretty much died. Revealing lies. Oh, goodness. Stop. Change. Healing. President. Tribe leaders of the South. Stop. Crash. stopping electricity crash. Human-made disaster, president cleaning change, winning evidence reforming ships, fight, mob boss, toys, USA West, stop the king, pause, healing east, the end disaster, many war, children, information, prime minister of the south, tears of gifts, turning, flying, move, Native Americans coming together, secret plan found children, animals blackout, torture, crash. Receptionist. Brave secret builder, human grandmother. Arrest. Because of community reconstruction, checkmate. Trusting firefighter, checkmated. Good detective. Okay, good job. Does it work? Overseas bad firefighter. This good firefighter. Boundaries. But that's that new law they have? Okay. Trusting older female. Okay. This up. I'm gonna pull some papers. This is for entertainment purposes only. Don't let cardboard and papers run your life. Listen to your intuition and your ancestors, or whatever it is, when it comes to your divine team. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, because the papers get really weird. And if you are to stick around, thank you for sticking around. Please don't take this too personally. Don't allow it to rule your life, because I am just here doing this for entertainment purposes only, and for those that feel as if it helps them. If it helps them, then you know what? We allow that help to be there, instead of sitting here being horrible apples and destroying the necessary connections needed to have harmony. Thank you, Divine Masculine. Oracle Unicorn, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. You never know who else that'll see this and they'd be able to help them as well, or just maybe give them a laugh here and there. But if they're doing something wrong, it will definitely give them anxiety, so I guess it works both ways. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time, your likes, your subscribes, and your shares, because sharing greatly helps to improve the channel and connections between all of us. The more we connect and stay uplifting, supportive, and a positive amongst each other for a brighter new earth, the stronger we become. And the less we feel we need to rely on hope, and instead we build towards that unification and harmony. Ego. Oh, I thought so. I felt that happening. Ego's getting silent, huh? I see why the pool. I'm seeing the difference in pool signatures. Seeing how some of the signatures were frauded. Wow, there's a lot of, wow, someone could end up owning, because they're going to possibly, no, King take care of it. Okay. Pakistan. Let's see here. Underfloor. Legend. Yes. You. Dang. Smoking. Test the water. Cargo ship. The past. The beast. 5, 10, 13. Use your head to live with your heart. Trick. So listen to your intuition about some sort of trick. That's what that feels like to me. Tied to penguins. Light. New case. Why? Gas. Like poison gas. Classic. Fraud business. Weak. Dead. Mafia. Alaska. Oh shit, I just talked about all that. Oh my goodness. 16, 18 string theory. Under the saints. Under the saints. New home. Theater picture roll. Russia. The bathroom. Out. Murder shoes. Area 51 dealer bow tie. Manhattan, New York. Asian ring. Sexual abuse. Principal really keeps coming up in this. Might be from college. Gas station. Further. White House. Oh, damn. Yo. Mother. Oh my goodness. We just pushed that over. It's still a continuum of energy. Forged signature. State your intentions. I'm just reading papers with words on them. Old kidneys. Ohio. Music. Homeless. Oscar winner. 8. The Hitchhiker. Hurricane. Book. Mall prison. Back rooms of mall prison. Cupboard. Left. Or to the left. Or left cupboard. Or left something in cupboard. To the left. Two at my feet. Silence. Chairs. So I'm figuratively in a chair. I guess it is possible. You legit just put that at my fucking feet. Okay. I mean, I trust my abilities. I guess I'm here for some reason. Under the rug. Under the rug, though. That's great. Oh, I love this. Spiritual manipulation. Eminem. It's funny because you have so many card readers all over YouTube. How is that spiritual manipulation when you choose to watch us? We don't go to you and purposely control your life to manipulate you. So how is making content for people to watch, if they choose to watch, spiritual manipulation, especially if that person feels within themselves that, wow, that's just pretty trippy stuff, even now. To me, just even commenting like that with my live being private, you constantly use verbal manipulation. YouTube literally uses verbal manipulation in these comments while your chat box is gone when it comes to the replays. So if you are allowed that, then I'm allowed to randomly read papers that apparently you have so much issues with and have so much guilt. You feel the need to type out something to tell me that what I do is spiritual manipulation. Well, I'm here to tell you. Oh, and it still stays here. And the crew will decide your fate. As if that's not illegal. That's straight up threatening me. That's fucking hilarious. And why YouTube doesn't catch on to that? Because you're probably just someone that has some sort of stock with YouTube, and so YouTube really can't do anything about it. And why our own country doesn't care about things that are constantly threatened like that, especially when it comes to your apps. But yet you train AI to sit there and constantly scrutinize when it comes to creators, which I see. But at the same time, it's not like you go after the right ones that are sitting here causing so much chaos and allowing the good ones to go through because you have an underground thing. But either way, no human decides my fate. Not even me. So to me, that's freaking hilarious. At capital ZORRO capital DOMINUS. Now I remove my protection and the crew will decide your fate. That's straight up a threat. I didn't threaten anyone. I didn't threaten anyone. We'll see where that person's fate goes over threatening me. Straight up, word for word, that's a threat. I never threaten anyone. I said this is for only entertainment purposes only. Well, they wanted to call my art manipulation. Well, apparently I'm like a Christian and taking my videos and shoving it down your throat, going in your face, walking up to you on the side. I don't do that shit. Just because you clicked on my video does not make it my fault. You're manipulating yourself if you're sitting here clicking on my fucking video and then you want to threaten my life. Capital Z O, lowercase o, R R O, capital D, lowercase o, M I N U S. That is a threat. And my rebuttal is, apparently you're so weak, you have to verbally threaten me while I laugh and go, try to be a little easier on them. Try to be a little easy on them, ancestors. But yeah, please, get these stupid freaking idiots out of my fucking face. Click on the three dots if I am in your feed and you do not want to see me again. Click on the three dots when it comes to that video in your feed down there below that video, and you can put do not show me channel ever again. You can click don't put this in my feed, please. That would be greatly appreciated. That is a harmonious way of being neighbors with each other while you preach a lot about Jesus. So, it is my freedom to have my channel. I don't have blood and gore guts over here. It's my constitutional right to have whatever weird entertainment purposes I want, which is reading fucking papers that people want to say I'm being manipulated over. Really? I didn't tell you to click on my video. So how about you stop being verbally abusive over people that are just sitting here enjoying themselves? Right, AI? So we got Finland, Clock, and Creek, and Haunted Doll. Now, talking to you now, kids of Epstein that were silenced. Bum, 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 bum. That is what papers say. Bum, 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 bum. This is what papers say. This one says 3. This one says Finland. Why? I don't know. Speak up. Someone's about to speak up. 14 fast foods. Attic hatch hidden. The attic's hatch door hatch door is hidden. Cheese. Chat-GPT. Isn't there some sort of weird, like, poisonous cheese out there that's like some sort of weird ass shit? Georgia. Vessels and Vases Cathedral. Later. Pressure's Validation. Young. Fountain. Switch. The Variable. Pandas. PayPal. Journal. Older. PayPal. Journal. Law. That's law. They use PayPal for all that? War drones. Heat. Leaving. Men in Black. Condos. Afghanistan. Discord. Snakes. Cub. Knife. Not from here. Not sure yet. Closet shelf. Tallahassee. Auditorium. Sunflowers. Medicine wheel. Female egg theft. Contract. It's bright. Teacher. It's bright. Teacher. Communication hidden. Gary King. There's something about Epstein like that. It's Epstein talking to you. It was weird. How amusing. The world of Disney with the mind of the imagination. Whether if it's true or if it's not true. But embracing both possibilities and understanding while you watch the dominoes unlay is the very essence of the Joker effect. Right? Cowboy hat. Communication. Very passionate, swifty communication with about some sort of hidden burial land. Integrity. 4. Someone is on edge. Okay, let's see. There's so much paper. Like, I think it's hilarious stuff like that comes out. It's not like I do it on purpose. This is just so much freaking paper, I think, because it's great. I think it's hilarious. Okay, next one. Whew. Half me, Microsoft, Bell, straight, under, follow the drains, very soon, oh goodness, hidden, AC, bad unigenetics, pizzeria, goodness, big daisies, trays, the rich pain game, 2019, multiple, the sun, the wall, 21, the lag, family death, the go, being released, show, Texas. That's peculiar. I actually ended up, I've never been to Texas. I don't think I know anyone in Texas. At least not know this number. And Texas called me twice yesterday. That is so intriguing to me. Healthy, safe, car, playbook, hidden theater, religious temple, organs, Lake City, ships, NASA, 5, oil. There's quite a few. Canister. 18-wheelers went by yesterday too. Hidden protection. Facebook. Toy cars or little boys. Sharks. A father. Kentucky. Mail. Shed. Microsoft Online, CIA, fake long nails, Harley Quinn. Man, Harley Quinn really likes coming out, huh? Fruit. So the Harley Quinn's about the fruit. Anonymous group. St. Lucie. There's something about Anonymous later too yesterday came out. Now the Anonymous group, St. Lucie. College, Africa. I'm surprised y'all came back. Shelter buildings. Dimensional travel. Human remains. High school. Cages. Sabotage planet. Cross. Casino, good code, break it. More family house, Buffalo. Light blackout. Test the dirt. Open it. Mortgage. Holy shit. That was going through that. Now I'm like, hold on, that don't feel like it's ended. Lockdown. On purpose. Telepathic. Underground city, Martin County tunnels. Okay. Colorado. Pokemon Go. Wedding. Stakeout. YouTuber. India people. Juice. Inheritance. Japan woman. Train. Machete. Space aliens. TikTok. Reptilians. Yes. Artists. 12. A lot. 16. Misleading info. Stream. Michigan. Dark web shoes. Tom Ford. Motel. Only you. Video sacrifice. Murder for hire. Goodness. Island. Kalima. Little St. James. Scared. Cruise ships. Visitor Hawaii. Truck. FNAF Five Nights at Freddy's. Storage units. Oh shit. Hidden chat box. New Mexico. New. New bank. Oh my gosh. Framing. Basement back rooms. 11 to 15 moving. Oh man. Pocket watch. Someone with a pocket watch. Ant. Let your need be to help those in need. Hidden tapes. WhatsApp. $11. 6. Hidden door. Chicago. Albuquerque. 10. South America. Being targeted. Bill Richardson. Staging Forest. Evil as shit. Long hair. Abused. Wood. The board. Spirits. Oil. Fake death. Medical collapse. Nebraska. Dark. Scared. Man. I didn't know a bunch of random words make so much weird sense. Weird sense. This is why I'm just holding it up, not even looking at it. This shit is weird. We just want to kill the messenger. That's cool. Everyone else will fall in suit. Everything will just get bombed, teared apart. Because if you think my death is going to make world unity, that's quite funny. Because even Jesus' death didn't do that. Y'all used it as a freaking scapegoat to sin about everything. And then manipulate the masses. Because that's all I've ever seen cause and effect or results of. Because if you really were like Jesus, and lived like Jesus, and honored your religion and your book that you live by, you would not leave people out there because Jesus would not do it either. No, I don't care how bad or messed up your building gets, Jesus would just go and order the way things are. I still gave you somewhere, you don't want to respect it, that is grounds for getting arrested. You got drugs, you want to go in a drug place, this is why I feel like y'all should have your own drug camp, because who are you to, because you can't stop them from doing it, so just place them where you don't care, they die and do it. And then you don't want to get sued by the family, have them freaking sign a waiver. I mean, you can have them if you, I mean, most of the time, they probably won't even give you all building. They'll give you some sort of land. It's no different than what they probably did when it came to Skid Row. That is Skid Row. And you get a building for your food. You get this, that, and another. That's why it's supposed to be just, but then they use that to throw those in that type of life that don't even deserve that. And that is the part that's not even right. That's the fucked up, the extremely fucked up part. Overriding someone else's free will in life and destiny. Dude, you should be the one left in fucking Skid Row. Mason. Man. Children. Under the Shrine. Neighbor. Bad Psychic. New Queen. Solved. Family Cursed Ability. Unicorn. Many. Oh man. Rainstorm. Goodbye. Not a mirror. Facial cues. Save. Metal bat. Wisconsin. Job travel. Father. Mail. Fake files. Video game. Palm Beach. Suspicious dirt. Behind you. The wife. Oh. The original. Passenger. Personal ambulance. Love. War camps. Younger. Ranch. Bill Gates. Bear Run. Him. War. Phantom. Female. Short hair. Gators. Microsoft warehouse hidden layer rooms. Circle. Bad smell. Real bad smell. Bad smell. Your greatest strength is love. On top of hidden bodies. It's just intense. Businesses. Sister. Bigo. Girl. She. Friend. Bank owner. YouTube. 6. Burgers. Publish. Felony. Alive. Dark chat GPT. Addiction. Success. Zero trust. Coke. Agent Orange. Oracle Unicorn. Falling apart. Writing. Attic. Skeletons. Janitor. 3. Miami. 2. Sleeve cuffs. Black velvet. Ask them why. Abandoned church. Diary. Oh, okay. No, it didn't Scorpio. I think I'm
just like that.
What do I got? Car, Omegle, bomb drones, HIV, Sophia, 18, Cash App, Together, Hotel, Books, C-section surgery scar, Bad weed 420, Necklace, Underground bunkers, Crash, I love you, Leaving country, 24 signatures, real files, brother, state forest, human android, good friend, top dog, harmful wingtip board, chemical combustion, LA, dark web box. Man. So when you started getting people willing to buy these things, and then now you're gonna start turning them into bombs? Is that going to be the new, like, instead of a drone, because now we know the drones, so now you're gonna use the dark web boxes to hit each extreme city? Because you Chicago, Manhattan, New York, LA, Texas. We all know what would it be, Dallas? Tallahassee came out. Oh my gosh. Y'all better be careful of them dark web boxes. Till next time.